So many of you know that I keep a prayer journal. In the prayer journal, I don't necessarily hit it every week, but a lot of times I do when I have something that's pressing upon my heart. My prayer journal is simply this. I don't know if you remember Alice Walker's The Color Purple, and the character Celie used to write letters to God. Well, I decided I was going to adapt that practice, and I was also going to write letters, or in this case, entries to God. And my entry yesterday kind of brought some things to light and brought it into some clarity. And I wanted to share this with you because it addresses, wait for it, homosexuality, Sodom and Gomorrah. I did some digging into the Bible yesterday, and this is what I wrote in my prayer journal. Dear God, I finally understand why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. For years, decades, I thought that it was because the men wanted to have sex with the two angels that came to stay with Lot. The truth is that it was destroyed because in Ezekiel chapter 16, verse 49 to 50, it says the core sin of Sodom and Gomorrah was not the sexual immorality per se. The core sin was pride, wealth without compassion, neglect of the poor, and abominations. Now, you could take abominations to let that mean whatever it is that you would like it to mean. Gay was not a factor, as sex was a form of dominance. Get that? Dominance, not sexual desire. And then I thanked God for that, because I realized that in order for me to find that, I really, I'm sorry that the camera keeps moving, but it's because I have my prayer journal in front of me. I realized that is something that I really struggled with, and a lot of LGBTQ plus people struggle with that, because a lot of times people use Christianity to beat up on a marginalized community. And the higher we hold our heads, the lower they try to knock us. And they always use the verses of the Bible to do it. So, just to let you know, that's what I found out in the Bible. I used King James New Testament, or basically the New King James Bible. And what I realized, and I still come to, is the fact that God is love. God is love in its purest form. And Jesus was my first love. Jesus is what I was taught as a child. Jesus is who I fell in love with first, because this was a man that would always protect me and loved me, even when the people that were appointed to the job did not. So, saying all of this to you, it's just a little bit of knowledge I'm dropping on you. I hope you're having a good day. Take care of yourself. Know that I love you. As always, thank you for watching my content. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, share. That's all I ask. But you have an awesome day. Here's my wink, and I'll talk to you soon.